Good day, everyone. Today we will discuss about solving problems involving polynomial functions. In your previous lessons on polynomials, you learned to apply the solutions of 1 and 2 degree functions, the linear and quadratic functions respectively. In this lesson, the focus is on solving problems using the solutions of polynomial functions of higher degrees like the cubic and quartic functions. Right now we're going to solve the first problem. Example number 1. A cube has a capacity of 125 cubic centimeters. What is the length of its edge? Now to solve this, we will use an appropriate formula in this problem. So the formula is v sub cube is equal to s cube. Then the given of this problem is the 125 cubic centimeters, which is the volume, and the required of this problem is the length of its edge. So here in the formula, the length of its edge is the s. So therefore, to answer this easily and quickly, so we're going to transpose this formula. So s cube is equal to v sub cube. Then we're going to substitute the given, which is the volume of the cube. It is 125 cubic centimeters. And after that, we're going to extract the cube roots from the both sides of the equations. So we have cube root of s cube, that is s, and cube root of 125 cubic centimeters is 5 centimeter. So therefore, the length of the edge of the cube is 5 centimeters. Example number 2. Find the polynomial function which represent the volume of a rectangular prism and with the zeros 3, -3, and 1. Now to solve this problem, we're going to find the function representing the volume of the prism. We use the formula of V sub rectangular prism is equal to length times width times height. The zeros shall be transformed as factors, and these factors will be substituted as the length, width, and height of the prism. So here are the following steps. So we're going to use the appropriate formula from this problem. So we have V sub R prism, rectangular prism, is equal to length times width times height. Now, we're going to write the zeros as factors. So the given zeros are x is equal to 3. Now, if we're going to transform this into a factor form, that is x minus 3. Next is x is equal to -3. So if we're going to transform this in factored form, so the result is x plus 3. Then lastly, x is equal to 1. So we're going to write this in factored form, so it will become x minus 1. So with that, this factored form will be substituted in the formula. So we have V R prism is equal to length, width, and height. So we have x minus 3 times x plus 3 times x minus 1. Then x minus 3 times x plus 3 is x squared minus 3x plus 3x minus 9. So we're just using the FOIL method here. Then copy x minus 1. And after that, we're going to simplify this expression. Okay, so we're going to write first V volume of the rectangular prism is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 3x times x minus 1. So as we all know, 3x, plus 9. As we all know, negative 3x plus 3x will result to 0. So now the remaining term from this factor is x squared. No, this is negative 9. X squared minus 9 times x minus 1. And if we're going to distribute this x squared here, so it will become x cubed, then x squared times negative 1, that is negative x squared. Next, negative 9 times x, that is negative 9x. Then negative 9 times negative 1, that is positive 9. So therefore, the volume of the rectangular prism is equal to x cubed minus x squared minus 9x plus 9. Okay, example number 3. A demographer predicts that the population P of a town T years from now can be modeled by the function P of T is equal to 6t raised to the power of 4 minus 5t cubed plus 200t plus 12,000. What will the population of the town be 2 years from now? Now to solve this problem, so the given function that model the population of the town shall be evaluated at t is equal to 0. And we're going to follow the following steps. Okay, so first is we're going to write the given function. So we have p sub p of t is equal to 60 raised to the power of 4 minus 5t cubed plus 200t plus 12,000. Then we're going to substitute t with 2 because we're going to find the population of a town for 2 years. So that is why we're going to substitute all t here with 2. So we have p sub p of 2 is equal to 6. Then substitute t with 2 raised to the power of 4 minus 5. Substitute t with 2, then cube plus 202 plus 12,000. Then we have 6, 2 raised to the power of 4, that is 16. Because 2 raised to the power of 4 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and that is 16. Then negative 5, 2 cubed, that is 8, plus 200 times 2, that is 400, plus 12,000. So we're going to simplify this. 16 plus 16 times 6, that is equal to 96, minus 5 times 8, that is 40, plus 400, plus 12,000. Now, if we're going to simplify this, 96 minus 40 plus 400 plus 12,000. So the answer is P of 2 is equal to 12,456. So therefore, this is the population of the town, which is 12,456 in 2 years. Okay, example number 4. The resulting weight W of a patient who has been sick for n days can be modeled by the equation W of n is equal to 0.1 n cubed minus 0.6 n squared plus 110 pounds. If a 125-pound person has been ill for a week, how much weight did he lost? Now we're going to solve this by first writing the given function. So that is W of n is equal to 0.1 n cubed minus 0.6 n squared plus 110. And we're going to substitute n here with 7. 7 because we are finding what could be the weight lost by a 125 person for a week. And as we all know, in a week we have 7 days. So that is why we're going to substitute n with 7. So we have W7, W of 7 is equal to 0.1 7 cubed minus 0.6 7 squared plus 110. Then 0.1 times 7 cubed is 343 minus 0.6 times 7 squared is 49 plus 100. Then we're going to simplify this. So 0.1 times 343 is equal to 34 34.3 minus 0.6 times 49 is equal to 29.4 plus 100. So therefore, if we're going to simplify this, 34.3 minus 29.4 plus 110, so the result is W of 7 is equal to 114.9 pounds. So therefore, that is the amount of weight that the person lost for a week. But the question is, how much weight did he lost? So therefore, in order for us to find the amount of weight that the patient has lost is to formulate a formula, which is weight lost is equal to original weight minus the resulting weight. So we have the original weight is 125 pounds minus the resulting weight, which is 114.9 pounds. So 114.9 pounds. So therefore, the amount of weight lost is equal to 10.1 pounds. Okay, so that is the answer from the given problem.